Question number 5. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Here is the important tip. This question intends to measure your commitment and your expectations. Don't talk about your personal plan like going abroad for vacation, marrying, building a mansion, or buying your dream car. Show them how you will be a dependable asset in the organization. Here's the model answer. Well, thank you for the question. In the next 5 years, I see myself as one of your potential workers who will be able to assist you in bigger responsibilities. I'll be able to train other new workers in this field, and because of my experience, I see myself contributing to bigger achievements. I am quite sure within 5 years, most of my creative ideas will be producing great impacts and our company reputation or brand will elevate very high. To make it short, I would say that in the next 5 years, I will be a dependable and very potential person in your organization and you will be proud of me. Question number 6. If we hire you, what should we expect from you? Here is the important tip. I am going to give you 3 means to know what they expect from you. First of all, by careful reading the job description. Secondly, by searching about their company to know their vision, their competitor, etc. And thirdly, by having a good knowledge about the role you are applying for. Here is the model answer. Thank you for asking. If you hire me in your organization, I promise you, I will invest my whole unwavering commitment. I'll invest my whole creativity, my abilities, my skills and knowledge to make sure that I meet your goals or your expectations. I will always be a fast learner and flexible, optimistic and trustworthy worker. Expect me to add value to your organization. Example, to raise sales percentage, to maintain a positive image of your company, to bring back the lost customers, to finish the project at high standard and on time, to increase production, to get more customers within a very short period of time. General, you should expect me to work or to perform high standard, to have high standard performance and positive contribution to the growth or to the development of your organization. Question number 7. What are the qualities of a good teamwork? Important tip. This question is intended to measure your understanding and your experience. If in any of your previous answers you talked about teamwork, now this is the question that is aimed at assessing you if you talked from a book or you talked from your own understanding. Our model answer is like this. Here we go. To the best of my knowledge, I understand that the first and foremost, a good teamwork must have a common goal or objectives, because no success can ever be achieved if every member of a team is herding in their own way. The second important thing is having good personal and interpersonal communication skills, because you cannot achieve the objectives or the goals without having good communication and good understanding in a team. The team should consist of workers of different experience, skills and abilities, so that if one cannot perform a certain task, then the other will do it, or if one is slow, the other fast worker will assist you to cover the gap. Question number 8. What are the qualities of a good leader or a project lead or a supervisor or a manager? So they will answer from any angle. What are the qualities of a good manager? Or what are the qualities of a good project lead? Here is the important tip. This question is intended to measure your understanding and your experience. If in your previous question you mentioned some achievements, this question will prove to them if you copied from a manual book or you were very genuine. Mention few important qualities and explain in brief. Our model answer is like this. A good leader, first of all, must understand the main goal of the project and should understand the nature of the team or she or he is supervising, like understanding their characters, their ability to work, their preference, and so forth. This goes in hand with having a good experience working with a diverse nature of people. A leader must have good communication and problem-solving skills. A leader must be creative and flexible. A leader must be encouraging so that other workers may feel comfortable and energized, especially at the time when they are supposed to work for extra time to accomplish a certain task. As a general overseer of a particular project, a project manager must be able to multitask and discover any challenge or shortcoming before or during the implementation of a project and suggest a solution as soon as possible. Last but not least, a project leader must be a person who values other people's opinions, other contribution, and be ready to receive positive critiques, because a project cannot be successful by only depending on a single person's ideas. Question number 9. Why are you looking for a new job? Here is the important tip. This is another tricky question. Don't talk negative about your previous job. The answer to this question should be honest, but proceed with caution. Again, pitch to them how you believe that their organization is the best place for you and how you will fit in. Our model answer, here we go. Thank you for asking. My previous job was amazing and fulfilling. I feel that my previous job has given me a good experience in this field. However, after successful working for those years, I feel that it is now the right time to face new opportunities, new exposure, new challenges, and new people with different experience for my personal career development. I am looking for a new place where I will feel that my abilities, my skills, and my qualities will be put in a good use. My previous employer was very supportive, but I'm now looking for a fresh challenge. I also want this job because I believe that it will give me lots of job satisfaction, and I will have to develop essential work skills for me to be productive and at the same time to have my fulfilling life. After having researched about your organization, I have realized that your organization is among the best in serving the communities. Or you may say it is among the best in raising people's lives standard or in providing best products or services. I have found that your organization is among the leading in this industry. It has a very good reputation, it has competent workers, and more of a success in this field. Therefore, it is a right place for me to increase my potential and to grow to the next level. Thank you for asking. Question number 10. Describe yourself in 3 words. Here is the important tip. Most of candidates will just mention their characters, but this is not enough. The best way to answer this question is to mention your positive attribute and explain how each attribute would add value to your performance and their organization at large. Here's the model answer. I can describe myself as a resilient person, self-motivated person, and a trustworthy person. When I say resilient, means I am strong and flexible to work in any kind of environment. Second, when I say self-motivated, I mean I can work effective even without or with very minimal supervision. And when I say trustworthy, means I am a kind of a person who works with integrity, honesty, and I observe ethics at work, like people's privacy, loyalty, dignity, and so on. Therefore, you can trust me with any confidential information and with any task. Question number 11. What is your biggest weakness? Here's the important tip. This is a very common job interview question. I would suggest you be very humble but also tricky. Don't be afraid to be positive by thinking maybe you'll be bragging yourself. Don't say you have no weakness. but you can choose a weakness that will not make you unfit for the job. Then try to explain how you are taking some steps to improve. Examine yourself and try to be honest, because if you lie, your true weakness will be revealed during the probation period. Remember this, don't say your weakness like you are late for things, you are slow learner, you are perfectionist. Don't say you are not very good at working with others, etc. I will give you 2 model answers for this question. Here is the first model answer. My biggest weakness is that I find it very difficult to confront with someone if he or she is lazy at work. Therefore, most of the time I find myself doing many tasks of others, but I am overcoming this behavior step by step. Currently, I am able to talk in private to a person who seems to be delaying for work. I also try to be considerate and wise when talking to a team member so that I do not become a source of any conflict. Thank you. Here is the second model answer for freshers, for fresh from school candidates. My biggest weakness is the fact that I don't have enough experience for this role. I have no any leadership experience and I had no opportunity to engage in health projects like this. But I am a kind of a person who would like to learn about this role and excel. So if you give me this opportunity, I will do my best. And if you will see my performance need to be improved, I will appreciate your training at all levels. It is my desire to develop in this area. But also if you see my other weakness that maybe are not well known to myself, I will appreciate if you tell me and help me to improve. Because I'm a kind of a person who is good at listen to advice and who is ready to be warned if I'm doing something wrong. Thank you for asking. Question number 12. What is your biggest strength? Let's start with the important tip. This is another opportunity to show them that you are the best candidate that will fit for the role. I advise you to think about the job description. What important skills has the employer listed? Then talk about how your strong abilities and professional skills will add value to the position you are applying for. Below are 2 model answers for this question. Model answer number 1. My biggest strength is, first of all, I have the ability to communicate effectively because I have brilliant communication skills. Second, I am a fast learner. That means if you give me a task, I can learn it quickly and do it at high standard. And thirdly, I am flexible. Flexibility is my strength. That means you can assign me with different tasks and I can adapt a new environment where located for work. I can do it perfectly at high standard. Here's the second model answer for the question, what is your biggest strength? My biggest strength is that I am a multitasking person and creative. It means you can assign me with different tasks and expect the best performance from me. I am also optimistic, positive person, and resilient. It means I work hard and find new opportunities to accomplish my task, and I am very flexible to work in any kind of environment. I am always the first to volunteer, very focused and attentive to details. This means if you hire me in your organization, I will be a good asset. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please click a like button. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Write a comment in the comment section below.